you're doing some poetry this week. You're doing some haiku poems. So I thought today, instead of reading a story, I would read you a poem and give you a question based on that. Now this poem isn't a haiku. It's not the 3 lines with the 575. It's a bit longer than that. It's called Foreign Lands, and it's from this book, A Child's Garden of Verses by Robert Louis Stevenson. And the reason I chose this one was because when I was a little girl, I had a copy of this book, except it was very small. I don't know why it was so small. It was like one of those little pocket-sized books. It would have only been taken up that much of the book. And when I got older and started teaching, I bought this nice big version to do some poetry with the students. So this one is called Foreign Lands. Now I'm going to show you the illustration that is with it. Hopefully that's clear. It's hard for me to see. And I'm going to read it for you. So listen carefully. Foreign Lands. Up into the cherry tree, who should climb but little me? I held the trunk with both my hands and looked abroad on foreign lands. I saw the next door garden lie, adorned with flowers before my eye, and many pleasant places more that I had never seen before. I saw the dimpling river pass and be the sky's blue looking glass. The dusty roads go up and down with people tramping into town. Katie! Get up! Come here! Come here! Sorry about that, everybody. It's been very bossy and cheeky this morning. Okay, so the dusty roads go up and down with people tramping into town. If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I could see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships, to where the roads on either hand lead onward into fairyland, where all the children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive. Oh, I really love that poem. Takes me back to my childhood. This was always my favourite one because we had a tree in our backyard, a peach tree, and I would climb up. I could only see over to the next door backyard, that's all I could see. But I like to imagine that I could see worlds beyond. If I had a really, really high tree, I could see some amazing things. So what I would like you to think about and write it on Seesaw for me to see is if you had a really, really high tree that you could climb up and look out at everything spread before you, what would you like to see? I would like to see rolling green hills that lead down to the ocean, and an abandoned castle on the rolling green hills that hundreds of years ago was full of life and energy and noise, but now it's silent, except for the call of a crow who sits on one of its crumbling walls. Sounds incredible to me, very mysterious, interesting. What would you like to see? Would you like to see a world made of Lego? Would you like to see an African savannah? Or a town made of lollies? A desert oasis? Whatever you like. Sorry, what's it got? So much interruption today, goodness. Whatever you would like to see, use your imagination. It can be anything, doesn't have to be real. Tell me what you would like to see. You are way up in that high tree, looking out past everything. That's what happens when you forget to put your phone on silent. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, so use your imagination. This is a fun one, okay? So put your answer on Seesaw and I will have a look. Hopefully be able to respond before tonight. So, alright. Bye everybody. See you next time.